dress up. So grab your snacks, press the subscribe button, and your drinks, and let's get started. Finder Keeper movie. I will tell you the damn message. So make yourself a checklist before buying a house. 1. Does it look old? Most likely haunted. Number 2. Was there a murder in the past? If so, how and why? But only to know when you move in. And 3. Start a march to burn it or whatever if it's haunted. And number 4. If you get a divorce, separation, whatever. I repeat. Do not move into anything I just mentioned above. And if you do, yell at the realtor who is trying to sell you a murderer house. What a low thing to do. In all seriousness though, I am sure this movie has a message like kids can be scary and awareness of mental health issues probably. Or more like if you find an object that looks hella scary or it's tickling your pickle the wrong way, I say get a priest ASAP and run for your life because you're gonna be a dummy if you just ignore all the signs. I know it might sound like I'm making fun of this movie, but in all honesty, I'm not. I actually much enjoyed it. I would rewatch it. It was different from other possession dolls, which there isn't many, by the way. I like the storyline and how it goes. It makes a lot of sense. The way it was shot was nicely done, in my opinion. It has your basic lightings of a horror movie, like a lot of the daylight, but during the night, a lot of hints of the blue and orange lighting, which makes it anything dark. And I always repeat myself with horror movies that always has blue and light. Adding also a couple strangers' deaths, just being slightly connected to the neighbors is not too bad, and I'm gonna say the acting from the little girl was not too shabby. I think she did a great job as far as doing a scary movie. Honestly, sometimes I have no idea how little kids can do these kind of movies. I would be the little freaky kid just standing in the corner and not wanting to do anything. And from the other actors, I will say they made the movie very watchable. I love them, and I wouldn't spill the beans too much, but I really did enjoy this movie. I was intrigued. Not once did I pause the movie, besides Google lagging it on me. But whatever, onto what I disliked was maybe the explosion was a bit too much here and there. Overdone, like I know it ties back to the doll, but maybe they could have found it some other way. The funny one, very though, was the lady at the diner dying. Okay, maybe the least acting done here. Even minimal as it is, I feel like all actors should pull the weight to make the movie come together. I hated the doll, by the way. It did creep the shit out of me. I recognize that the doll is supposed to be creepy, but I kind of dislike it if you catch my drift. You know, that is from that kind of motherland, Mexico kind of thing, where like voodoo dolls, where you should not mess with. And I say yes, watch this movie for Halloween season. I like it very much. It's pretty spooky compared to that lame Annabelle movies. Sorry for anyone who liked them. Finder Keeper is not an A plus, but maybe a B minus. It's very watchable, and I enjoyed this movie. I might rewatch it when Halloween comes. We all know Halloween is canceled, so I'll be drinking my orange juice and watching horror movies. And I am no screenwriter, no professional critic, but let's agree to disagree in the comments below. Click that flashy sign, and I'll see you in the next show.